What we have here is a beautiful 1995 Jaguar XJS convertible, finished in glacier white with a beautiful tan interior. Sun has just begun to set here in Middle Tennessee, but I did want to take an opportunity to just do a full body walk around on the car so you can see just how immaculately kept this car has been and in what good shape it is. As you can see, these side panels here, the body panels, are perfectly straight. Has a very clean Carfax, never been in an accident. Obviously, this car was garaged. It was kept very, very well and was never used as a primary driver, but really it was just used as sort of an occasional car, a car to go to the golf course, a car just to go out to dinner with, a car to sort of impress people to some extent. After all, it is a Jaguar XJS, 4-liter, 6-cylinder. We'll talk about that in more detail in just a moment. But again, going around the car, you can see that all the stainless is in really, really nice shape. Nothing wrong with it at all. All the lenses are good, all the lights, everything like that does tend to work on the car. And as you can see, straight body lines. It is equipped with these optional wheels. I don't know exactly what they call them. I call them sort of a honeycomb, but those are all in great shape too. And as you can see, rocker panels, all just really, really nice on this car. Car was obviously very well loved and very well cared for. As we go around, again, notice the stainless on the car and in what nice shape that is. Little front view of it. And there is your cat emblem on the hood. So again, we'll go around the car just a little bit for you one more time, coming around to the driver's side so you can see what fine shape that it is actually in. Now there is a tonneau cover for the top. It is in the trunk. I didn't put it on for this particular little drive, but in the other pictures you will see that it is there. And the headliner, convertible headliner, is in great shape too. It is what's called a 2+2. 2 front seats plus 2 back seats. Now they call them back seats, but I don't know what you're going to be able to fit in those back seats. I mean, look at the space you've got there. Really not very much. I have the seats all the way back because I'm 6 feet 1 inches tall and I need all the room that I can get. The car does come with the Jaguar hat if you do buy the car, but nevertheless, you know, those back seats are not usable for really much of anything. The front seats have been redone. The previous owner, I believe it was the previous owner, had them redone, and they wouldn't look that good, of course, after 28 years had they not been redone. I mean, nobody has really sat in this seat for a very long period of time. And of course, the center console lid there too. You can see the wood is perfect, not cracked or anything. Just really, really a nice car. A beautiful car for an evening summer drive, or really just any time, really. I don't put the top up on the car very much. I told you we'd take a look at that 4-liter 6-cylinder engine. There's a hood latch down under here, which is right here. And that will pop the hood for us. The hood is one of those that opens with the front hinges. So as you can see, it is popped here. So let's go ahead and grab it, slide over from the middle, and we'll pop it open. Supported by 2 struts, which work very, very well in this case. It's a very nice engine compartment hood there, so to speak. I mean, the insulation is obviously in very, very good shape. What most impressed me about this car when I first saw it was how clean and tidy the interior was, as well as the engine compartment. You open an engine compartment like this, you would expect to see some oil, some grease, something that would indicate that this car has driven the amount of miles that is on the odometer. But I am not seeing that at all with this car. We're going to run around to the other side for you, but it is a 4-liter, 6-cylinder, dual overhead cam engine. Does put out 243 horsepower, infinitely more reliable, and a better engine than the 12 cylinders were in the Jaguar, which had vacuum lines just running absolutely everywhere and were a nightmare. These engines are much, much more reliable and pretty much bulletproof if they're kept care of, as this one has. But again, look how absolutely clean and perfect all of this is on this car. Obviously very, very well kept. Car also is shifted through a General Motors, a GM transmission. That was a smart thing that the Brits did, putting that in this car. We'll jump in here for you real quick and start it up. So we've got a nice 6-cylinder with a GM transmission. Pardon the finger there again. And let's see how it starts up. And as you can see, it does start right up. A little loud there with the engine compartment open, the hood. But you can see the oil pressure is great. Run it up to 2,000 RPMs. It's really nice. I've got a separate driving video here that you can see with this car. We go over here. We have our fan, which at this point, being transparent, really just works on the 3rd position. I'm not getting much out of 2 or 1, but really not that big a deal, at least for me, because I don't run the air conditioning nor the heater that much. But anyway, replace the shift knob with this Jaguar shift knob. There is a leather one that actually comes with the car. Has the standard radio that came with the car. The clock, it is approximately 7:15. Clock does work, very unusual. Didn't work when I got the car, but I did replace the clock with a working clock from another car because I just like to know what time it is. And as you can see from the inside there, the wood is really in immaculate shape. And it does have power adjustable seats that do work. So there you go. The Jaguar floor mat's a little rumpled there, but I'll straighten that one out. And still working on the driver's side floor mat. I want to get it as clean as I possibly can for whoever buys this car. But all in all, it's just a really, really nice car for the money. And I'm sure whoever buys it will have just as much fun driving it and enjoying it as I have. So there you go. 95 Jaguar XJS. Don't forget, 2+2 convertible.